Peace, peace. Welcome to another P. Halo experience. Today, I want to briefly speak about this immigrant crisis, as far as the illegals crossing the borders, and how that affects Black people or Africans in America or Indigenous people, whatever you want to call yourself, the melanated people. How does that affect us? It affects us. It affects us in a major way. One, for the reason we already suffer as a people as far as not getting our demands met, or even the fact that we don't even make the right demands as a people. We're separated as a group of people. This is why we're not being taken seriously. In most cases, Black people don't take themselves seriously. Look what we do to each other. We slime each other out. We set each other up. We send each other to jail. We steal from each other. We cheat on each other. We kill each other. So, what results are you really expecting as a Black man or as a Black woman? Your government and your country is showing you that your life don't matter. That's something I always knew anyway. This is why I always lived an independent life. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I can work a job, but that don't mean I'm gonna stop my hustles and not find other ways to make ends meet. I'm not gonna rely on no job. You understand what I'm saying? I don't rely on anything but myself, and it's a little unfortunate that I can't rely on many Black people. I'm not gonna say all, because there's a couple of people that I could count on probably one hand that I can rely on. You know what I'm saying? As far as if I needed them for anything. So I'm not going to say it and make it seem like I don't have anybody. But even if I didn't have anybody, as a Black man, I know my circumstances. So I'm going to do whatever I got to do to survive. And thus far, I have been doing that. But my goal is, as a Black man, is to live and live comfortably, live good, live worry free. That's my goal. But as far as this situation is concerned with this migrant crisis, it's just gonna get more and more out of hand. They did the same thing in the 1980s. A bunch of migrants came here in the 1980s, and what did they bring with them? They brought their gangs, they brought their drugs, they brought their behaviors. But I don't blame the migrants because most of these migrants look like us. You understand what I'm saying? I don't blame them. I blame our country. I blame this government, man. The same government that been screwing us over. The same government that screwed the whole world over when he separated us, got us not knowing who we really are and what group of people we really belong to. But see, all of this is the repercussions of what they've done because they're falling. America is falling. So my message is for the Black people out there. Are you willing to put aside certain differences and work together, or do you want to stay separate? Because if you do that, you're going to have more of a problem than just the white man on your ass. Because, like I said, not every migrant is a normal person like you and I, or whatever the case may be. It's a lot of them a lot of cartel members sneaking in here with them. A lot of drug dealers, a lot of killers, a lot of kidnappers, a lot of child traffickers, or whatever. They out here. You know what I mean? They already here. Since 2020, I say 22, it's been happening. They already here. Not to mention the situation with Hamas and Israel. It's sleeper cells that's already here. Not to mention the Russia situation. It's been spies here for quite some time. We already in it, people. So you have to make your decision. What are you going to do? Are you going to stay this stubborn, selfish uh, Black person that don't think about other Black people? I understand the frustration. I have frustration with Black people. All the betrayal I've been through with Black people. but that's not going to stop me from representing my race. I hate to use the word race. My group of people. I don't like to use the word race. Um, yeah, man. So black people, it's time to wake up. It's time to start thinking about yourselves and thinking about your children and your family. Where are we going to be in the next 5 years? To be honest with you, I don't even want to be on the east coast of America, man. I don't want to be in America at all. But at the same time, if I had to relocate, it's going to be on higher ground, bro. We got to get to higher ground. You know what I mean? That's another topic within itself as far as weather modification. They like to call it climate change. I call it weather modification because that's what it is. And we already knew about that with the HART program. So that's not new news. But this crisis is getting out of control, and the way black people treat each other already in this situation is just going to make it worse. So we need to think about our lives, think about ourselves. Now I read my comments, and I know everybody got their own thought. I have a plethora of people who comment on my page. Some people say negative things and some people say positive things. I welcome all comments. You know what I'm saying?